Hello there, and thanks for listening to this special outtakes edition of the Warrior Nation F1 League podcast. Cue intro.
1, 2, 3.
Hello and welcome to the Warrior Nation F1 League podcast. I'm joined tonight again
Take 4.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Warrior Nation F1 League podcast. I'm bowfar, and I'm joined as ever by the lovely Ollie P.
Hello.
Tuppers, if you do that again, I will come round there and punch your face because it picks up the sound, so stop it.
Hello and welcome to Warrior Nation F1. Oh shit.
Great start there. Will we get in less than 4 takes this time?
As you've already heard, we never go an episode without making a mistake. In this special episode of the podcast, I've picked out some of the best moments you never heard in previous editions, and I'll give you an insight into what it's like behind the scenes when we sit down to record. Now, where to start? I guess I should look no further than my lovely co-host, Ollie P. 1986. He doesn't find presenting easy, and even has his own YouTube channel. Here's what I have to deal with on a weekly basis. Do you want to intro it, Ollie?
Yep.
Try and make it make it interesting to listen to.
What an intro to listen to.
Yeah, well, don't just do. And now it's time for me to drive. This week it's Stephen J. Hayes. Yeah, make it sound interesting.
Sell it.
Yeah, sell it to me. I want to hear this.
And now it's time for me to drive with Stephen J. Hayes.
That was perfect.
You're not quite getting the Murray pitch.
Same like
Murray, that was just a mad person.
You need to go really high.
And now it's time for me, the driver, with Stephen J. Hayes.
Murray Walker with a sore throat.
And now it's time for me, the driver, with Stephen J. Hayes.
It's good.
83.
Yeah, that one.
Just.
And now over to bowfar with a rundown for theory. And now, well, a bit of a fun feature here. No, that sounds shit.
That's because you're talking into a penis.
Hello and welcome to Warrior Nation F1. Oh shit.
Great start there. Will we get in less than 4 takes this time?
Ollie isn't the only one who causes a little bit of trouble. In the earlier episodes of the podcast, our very own reigning drivers champ, Tuppers, loved to make a nuisance of himself by making sounds and saying inappropriate things. And this is what I mean. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Warrior Nation F1 League podcast. I'm bowfar, and I'm joined as ever by the lovely Ollie P.
Hello.
Tuppers, if you do that again, I will come round there and punch your face because it picks up the sound, so stop it.
What?
If you post stuff in the chat, I hear a ding and it picks it up in the recording. So don't do it. No posting stuff in chat.
Right, yeah.
I thought I was going to be the nuisance.
I didn't know that.
You mad
Tupper's
bloke.
pings, but I go click.
Yeah, it clicks for me as well.
User in your channel was kicked from the server.
Dealt with.
I love the voice they got.
User entered your channel.
Right, come on then, let's get this done. I've got things to do.
Yes. Telling everyone who will listen he is a champion. Stop posting stuff. It comes up as a beep. McLaren next, and flipping heck! Stop it. I'm so glad you kept it clean.
Brazil. Make sure you don't go down to Brazil because those ladies might become fellas.
Big hands.
I'm going to have to cut that out.
It's all about the hands.
How about you, Tuppers?
Hey, what?
How about you?
I'm not touching no he-she's.
Well, thanks for your input again. He doesn't seem to come on the podcast anymore. He says it's to do with work, but I think it's because I figured out how to turn those sounds off in the recording program. Every show has their odd moment, but one show for me particularly stands out in my memory. Ollie wasn't around for episode 11, but C Stealth and Stephen J. Hayes 83 were around to save the day. Well, so I thought. Just like Tupper's insulted Brazilian women in the previous clip, Stephen and Stealth were about to make the list a lot longer.
When you're cold, you can put as many layers on as you want, but when it's hot, you can only take off so many until you get arrested.
Exactly.
Oh, true.
And that is why I prefer the cold.
Are you likely to get arrested then?
Probably.
Fantastic. Bowfar in the nude.
Or you can also do it as they do in Bahrain, where many layers to isolate.
Eh? You've lost me on that one.
In Bahrain, they're always wearing a lot of cloth to isolate to insulate themselves from the weather.
It's not because of that, it's because of their religion.
But also, it's also proven.
It might be
to all our friends in Bahrain in the league.
Yeah, I hope we don't insult you.
I think I've got a checklist now. Bahrain, check. Hungary, check.
Holland, check.
Check.
Multiple occasions we annoy you, didn't we?
Yeah, you annoyed the Netherlands.
Okay, I have the most better idea.
The most better
idea. I'm going to do random facts. I'm going to do random Sebastian Vettel facts. At least it's to the point.
It's to a point, but none that I can see.
I'm
veering.
Going to start saying them now, and you can drop them in whenever you want.
We're veering so far off topic, it's quite ridiculous. So, Stealth, what do you think?
I've got one.
Great, that's brilliant. Keep it to yourself.
You want to hear this one?
I know, I don't want to hear it.
Just let me get one in.
And edit it out.
Swine. So when Sebastian Vettel is driving in the rain, he isn't getting wet. The water's getting vet.
Oh gosh, really? It's like what's his name? Chuck Norris. It's like those Chuck Norris things all over again. Oh gosh.
If Sebastian Vettel insured his finger, it would be worth 50 times more than J-Lo's ass.
Oh dear. Stealth, how do you think Monaco is going to go for you? No, what's happening is you are looking up Sebastian Vettel facts, aren't you?
Yeah.
All I'm going to say is the first can of Red Bull was sold in the same year that Vettel was born, 1987.
Hey, that's the same year I was born.
Whoop whoop!
And that's why I drink Relentless.
No, the site's still fuck.
You having trouble there, Stealth?
No, I'm constipated. Now you're happy?
Is that Genesis? Is that Phil Collins?
Yep. tell everybody I'm on my way.
I feel that we should insert some form of South Park Phil Collins insert right there. Bowfar doesn't know who Phil Collins is because he's too young.
I know who Phil Collins is.
Yes, he's old.
Exactly.
That's Holland. That's Hungary. Now that's Phil Collins. We've managed to insult.
You have something to plug as well, don't you, Stephen?
I do indeed. So it's that time of the month again, people, and I don't mean for women having periods. You're supposed to laugh, it doesn't matter. So it's that time of the month again. You had to go away from the microphone.
Yes.
That's brilliant. Okay.
I had to shut up, so I'm shutting up.
So let me get this right. That's Holland, Hungary, Sebastian Vettel, women.
And Phil Collins.
And Phil Collins, yes, that's 5 people I've managed to offend in this podcast. People?
People now, because Hungary, Holland aren't people, they are nations.
Well, let's just fully insult them. They're all the same. They all look the same.
So now that...
Oh,
God!
No magic paddle can beat Sebastian Vettel's magic finger.
I don't want to have a magic finger. I already have him.
Oh, you stopped saying that then, didn't you? Did you realise the connotations as you said it?
No, I want to say I don't want a magic finger, I have magic hands.
Yeah, right, let's move on.
PG rated.
So that is all we have time for.
I think this is going to be the best one yet.
Yeah, maybe. It depends. Best one yet, maybe for content, not for me editing. Yes, there has been a lot of editing for me to do over the past 11 episodes. I can remember during the break between seasons in GP1 when we had to edit out a lot of Fire Samil. He's only young, but seemed to struggle with his emotions towards his new team, Ferrari.
So, Samil, how do you feel about your team next season?
Well, it's going to be quite red. Very red, indeed.
Wow.
For a Ferrari team.
That's some deep stuff there, seriously.
Very deep stuff.
Do you think you have the Tifosi on your side?
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see in the first race. Might be.
You know, Samil, I really love the fact that you speak with so much passion about joining the Ferrari team. So often or not, we see someone come along who's just really, really dour and boring, and they really couldn't give a crap about driving for Ferrari. But man, you really nailed that. I'm so looking forward to you in that Ferrari this season. You're going to be great, man.
Well, I could always take right passionate there with your speeches.
Okay, let me do a take 2 then. I mean, I don't have a script like you guys, so I'll make it up on the spot. I'll use passion in my words.
Yes, because I'm sitting here as I'm listening to what you're saying. Tap, 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 tap. Got my script. Yes, okay. I'm a scriptaholic. Oh dear. And take 2.
Samil, how do you feel about driving Ferrari next year?
Oh, I'm ecstatic. I can't wait to drive a Ferrari.
So we've gone from suicide to crack addict.
God, it hurts.
Oh, God. Oh dear. So you've got Red Bull with Red Bull drinks, you've got Mercedes with bloody Monster drinks, and you've got Ferrari putting crack in their drinks. Fantastic. Oh.
Can I have a suggestion for banter of the week right there?
God. That's going to go in an outtakes
this is a
episode whenever we
league,
do one.
People, family-friendly league. Don't remember to take the crack. Oh dear.
So, Samil, how do you feel about driving for Ferrari next season?
You know, I honestly can't wait. I think the first race will be very dramatic. I might be behind a little bit, adjusting to my new car.
God, he's turned all thespian on us as well.
I'm from Scotland, don't you know?
I'm trying to add passion to it, you know?
Might take my land, but you'll never take my freedom!
Oh, you'll take my place, but you'll never take my Ferrari.
Right, okay,
Where are you from exactly?
Well, East Kilbride in Glasgow.
No, I was asking Stephen because his accent was very strange.
I took my inspiration from groundskeeper Willie, so wherever he's from.
I am far from criticism, though. I have made my fair share of mistakes in the past, and even my professionalism has been called into question by the podcast crew. Listen to these clips and you'll soon find out why. Sorry, I'm eating a mini egg. It's taking longer to chew than I thought.
Bofar's eating an egg. How
Turns up
professional is
late
this?
and starts eating a mini egg.
Professionalism at its highest here, chaps, I think. I really do agree with that.
Okay, let's move on.
You can take over from Martin Brundle if you do want, though.
And last but not least, it's Stuart.
Hi, how you doing?
I am well, thank you. Thank you for asking. You're the only person to ask how I am.
They full up after
No
that
problem.
mini egg.
For those of you who have just joined in, I have eaten a mini egg. But I'll cut that
The
back.
rest of us are hungry.
Yeah. People in third world countries have no mini eggs, and I am here behind a microphone eating a mini egg.
I didn't know the F1 League went to a third world country in Hungary. Surely that's slightly dodgy to all our listeners from Hungary, assuming we have many.
I didn't say Hungary was a third world country. I said those who are hungry in a third world country.
You did insinuate that Hungary was a third world
I
country.
did
How
not.
dare you? How
I
dare
did
you?
not.
Just enjoy your egg.
We're moving on.
When the league goes to Hungary, we will be shocked because of you.
We are moving on right now.
So basically then, you had all the time in the world to make that and sent me a crummy email to go and record and write up my own one for GP1.
You know how long it takes me to write a script?
Probably as long as it takes me to write a script.
Perhaps, yes. But you didn't go to uni, and you read flipping Backmarker. You didn't even write it.
I wrote Backmarker this week.
Well, yeah, you wrote Backmarker, but then you just read Backmarker.
Yes, I did, because I wrote it.
If I wanted a recording of Backmarker, I'd have recorded Backmarker.
Why didn't you then? The option was there.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Score 1 to the Red Bull driver. Yes!
No. You didn't score anything.
Boom. See you this weekend.
Oh yeah, because you didn't actually score any points.
God, you're actually so clever, you didn't realise that.
I know, I did.
wish I had your level of intelligence. Then I too might be going to uni.
Oh, that was a nasty dig.
Oh dear. Anyway.
We talk about GP2 now. So those are some of the funniest moments you never heard from the past 16 episodes of the Warrior Nation F1 Racing League podcast. And I hope that you now get a better picture of what I and everyone else has to deal with on a weekly basis when we sit down and record. If you want to find out a bit more about the league, or you want to listen to more of the podcasts, go and check out our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/user/Warrior Nation F1. Or you can follow us on Twitter at WNX F1 League. Of course, if you want to join us at Warrior Nation, then go and check us out on the website warriornation.net. So unfortunately, that is all we have time for, but I will see you again next week for episode 18 of the podcast. See you then. Bye-bye. And we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Good luck.
You have to have the laugh. Love it. Freestyle.
Yes, that's the last word.
Freestyle, Steve. Yeah, well, I can edit it out, so it's fine.
Yeah, you can edit it out. You can add all. You can have. You can add even add me out. I don't care. I have laughed my balls off.
You have no balls left.
No, I'm sewing them back on.
Please make the podcast. I'm sewing my balls back on.
Banter of the week.